Hello, Vicarious Mercenaries, Proxy Ninjas, and of course, EMP shock troops out there at home and abroad. Welcome to the Rec Room. Happy Friday's Eve. We're back for a throwback Thursday. So, not too much to write home about, but we're here doing our usual thing. So, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights. And you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of commentary and the long-running video game deep dives until we have enough interest in what we got going on here, which happens to be a franchise we're building from scratch in the form of the Firewall Protocol saga. And this is essentially our marketing arm to build an audience and find connections with those of you out there who have interest in the same thing. So by all means, check that out. We got our first entry available over on Amazon in the form of Ascendant Chaos. So that's the bulk of what we got going on around here. I know you have a lot to pick from, so thanks for joining us. Currently, we are on Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube, so feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. Yeah, there's that. That's the usual stuff. So not too much has been going on lately. By the end of the week, unless there's something groundbreaking in terms of news, everything's kind of business as usual. Things have been pretty average on the numbers side, so nothing to speak of there. So we're probably at a plateau again. And then again, I did not do an unboxing video like I anticipated yesterday. I put a hardcore paperwork day in yesterday to make progress, and got that going on. And speaking of that, leading into Enforcer Media project stuff, so I think as of today, I have finished scaling Mount Paperwork. So, I mean, I have gotten through everything that needs reviewing. And then the last couple days has involved taking the pile I showed a couple days ago, like the folder of how much content I had to go through after that. And then that has now been digitized. I went through it, tried to pick out anything of interest, and now I have this giant, massive notepad document with all of it in there. So now I'm going to have to parse that and regroup things. But the good thing is that's not going to take very long. And if not tomorrow, then by early next week, I'll be working on proofing again. And I will have a much better sense of the things I need to add while proofing and get a sense of which scenes, again, finally. I really didn't run into anything as far as new scenes go. So it's not, when I say new, I mean perhaps things that were forgotten and not included. There was a couple which I kind of knew of all along. Usually anything that's heavy on like the, naval battles. That's one of those things that, and even in the first book, for some reason, I just procrastinated putting that scene in till the very end. And I've got a similar situation probably with one in the second book. Because I feel it's very technical. I don't know a whole lot about battleships and things like that. So I had to keep a lot of that as generic as possible. I am not Tom Clancy, so it's not techno thriller content. It's very heavy and sci-fi, very detailed, but not to the point of realism and having vehicle classifications and armament things all to be hyper accurate. So that's one of the things. But there's a few other scenes which, for complexity or plot integration purposes, are really held off until the end. So thankfully, didn't run into anything new. But still making good progress. So although my initial goal has been to try to finish by the end of February, that may or may not still happen. I mean, I feel like it's going to go past that, but at least I know we're still getting close by, I think, easily should be done well ahead of summer. I mean, I just wanted to try to be done before we got to our first show, which is going to be end of February at Roseville High School. So I may miss that window, but at least we're getting really close. I got, plus cover work and glossary content to write still too. So, but most of that's not too big of a deal. Just might be time consuming. So as far as anything else goes, I don't have my, I did, you know what? I didn't even think to get it done today. I got a render done over the last couple days for the Cammy Leone project. So I'll have to show you guys that here pretty soon. And then as far as pop culture goes, haven't seen a whole lot, but considering we're working on Tomb Raider tonight, I'm really reluctant to weigh in on the controversy with the Amazon story that they're working on. And I don't know if, I think it's, I don't know if it's a movie or a series. I didn't pay close enough attention. But, for me, I try to find content as readily as I can. But most of the stuff I see, which, of course, resonates with a particular worldview, a lot of it still comes across as pretty negative. It's not that it's, I appreciate that people are calling awareness to problems within the gaming industry, but even though people are doing commentary on it, they're not offering solutions and alternatives and what to be done. So that's why I've stressed multiple times here. I try to avoid stuff that's negative, mostly because I want to find stuff that brings us together, to find common points of interest. And in some cases, I can see both sides of the argument. Not always, because there's obviously some things I would disagree with myself. But at least in this case of what's going on with Tomb Raider, apparently Sophie Turner has been cast to play Lara Croft, and my gut impression was like, okay, seems like a competent actress, maybe a decent choice. But what has since happened? They released a key visual of her dressed in the Lara Croft primary costume, and man, that is a polarizing thing already. On one hand, it seems like it's closer to a classic costume. I mean, even in what we're playing here with Remastered, I think the only one is that Last Revelation, the one we're working on, is the closest to her iconic one with the teal tank top and the shorts, versus the Angel of Darkness, which is all black, and then of course Chronicles has got the cat suit. Those are not nearly as iconic, so they went pretty close to the style for the classic costume. But Sophie Turner is not built, and they did not do anything to supplement her build to match what many people equate to being a very stylized or exaggerated form. And I can understand why some fans are upset about that. Now, and part of it is I get it, because I'm a continuity guy. You want things to represent what, the way you grew up with them. There's a nostalgia element there. When I first played Tomb Raider, yes, I was a hormone-driven adolescent teenager. So, I mean, I was breaking out into a completely different genre over fighting games in the 90s. So would I have tried it without that kind of motivation? Maybe not. I don't know. But does that affect my reason to play this right now? Not so much. So, I mean, there's a varying degree to how much you can keep the spirit of something alive without being exact, without being exaggerated. But at the same time, there's also other questionable elements. One, Amazon doesn't have a great track record with their worldview. One of the commentary pieces I saw was actually calling out Sophie Turner's, potential political viewpoints, and therefore it's hard to know what's really going to happen. But then again, it may not be. The thing is, you've clearly got political worldviews affecting what happens with modern, well, how classic franchises are used in the modern era. So apparently just the visual alone has sparked a lot of backlash either way. So I'm not trying to cop out here and take neutral ground here. I'm conflicted, because on one hand, I like the classic approach, and I have not played, nor do I anticipate ever playing this reboot Tomb Raider franchise of Tomb Raider, Rise of, and Shadow of. I will not touch those, because those do not fit. I feel like, in a way, the franchise is trying to walk the difference between a different form of Lara, but like trying to kind of scuttle the roots altogether. So I don't know. I'm really conflicted on what's that. Now, because it's being produced by Amazon and I don't really get into streaming stuff, it's highly unlikely that I will see it or watch it. But it is just kind of like a popcorn thing to sit back and watch how people are so conflicted over the visual of certain things. I mean, we used to just play games and watch movies for the sake of entertainment and escapism. And it's like we can't even do that anymore. Even the initial visual creates such a conflict. So I don't have much else I can weigh in on that, but it's the only other thing I've seen of interest last week or so. And, I guess it works out that I saved it for today when we're working on Tomb Raider. So we'll get going here. So we've been working on Tomb Raider Remastered, the second edition, which includes 4, 5, and 6, and this is a completely blind playthrough for me. I have not played anything beyond 1 up until 7, 8, and 9. So it's kind of nice to have the new coat of paint on a classic game, which still has some frustrating mechanics despite the ability to polish them up. But we're a few episodes in here, and we're still in some Egyptian territory. We played a game of Senet with a holographic pharaoh last time, and we're still working our way through. And I'm not super versed in Egyptian mythology beyond, what's been in movies like Stargate and other things. And apparently there's some back and forth here between whichever mythological god of light and darkness, or Horus, or Anubis, or Ra, or Set. I can't keep any of it straight, but apparently we've wandered into a room which has these armor pieces, and whichever one is going to be assembled is the antagonist or the defender against the other one, which our game's antagonist is likely trying to activate. So to me, it's a confusing mess with, of course, well-dated cutscenes, but our progress is, because we're on a... we're putting that together with episode 6. I called it Egyptian Ironman. So I think we're somehow going to be doing some puzzles and some exploring to figure out what to do in relation to that. So that's all I can best define it as. There's certainly been some frustrating moments in this one, but not quite as much as in 2 and 3, thankfully. So... So, yes, we've gone through... There was this hodgepodge of mixed levels here, so I think we're in the Tomb of Semerkhet. Now we're in the Guardian of Semerkhet. So, yeah, let's pick up here where we left off. With our glow sticks and the glowing jackals of doom. Okay, so I hear blades. Was that from the room we came through? Probably. So we've got these offset tunnels here. I guess my rule of thumb is kind of go to the left first. So you could either be playing on a map here, or a game of Risk, or you got some pieces you got to put together. What's kind of weird is you got this giant device here, which clearly looks out of place for being several thousand years old. But because the cutscene kind of referenced... Iron Man, or not Iron Man, but this armor, and that's kind of what I was going with. So clearly it's like too steep up here. I would guess that eventually this is going to either boulder us out, drop water in here, or something different altogether. So it's kind of weird that they're putting us in a crawl space that's in an angle. That's a little unusual. But we are now in another room. Looks like we have a flywheel of some kind. Oh, no, not good. Well, that was a little unintentional, but I guess we'll make do with what we got. Let's see where everything goes. Maybe we can go back up. Hey, it looks like we might be able to. Okay. Not much there. Come on, Laura, get up there. Hopefully that should have put us back on track. Okay, yep, it did. Good. So, we have some stuff to do here first. I guess we'll see what this does. Really? Looks like it's not doing anything. Let's try the other way. Maybe really it's one directional? Okay. Intriguing. Guess we'll do some exploring then. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared the crap out of me. We have not had nearly as many jump scares. They don't, like, spawn enemies quite so much as they used to, like in the older games, but random sword slicing effects after jumping. there they go again. Okay, hold on. So those go through the floor, huh? Is it one directional? Like, do I have to reset the stuff every time? Because I kind of thought that door was open, but I wasn't quite paying attention. So if we do this, will the door open? Yes, the door does open. Oh my, so we're gonna... So this is a complete speedrun then. Okay, goody. Okay, so we're gonna save. Let's switch that. Okay, here we go. Run. Okay, that's not going to work, so apparently I got to lay off the sprint before doing that. Okay, there we go. Oh, no! Get crushed. This would be awesome. Oh, collision model. Would have been more realistic to adventure movies if that were the case. Okay. So I'm going to sprint. I'm going to run. Jump. Keep moving. Jump. There we go. Okay, that's what I want. I want a dive roll. Not roll and change angles there. Alright, so we got some kind of forest piece of some kind. Really? Oh, thank you for that. It still cut me after I picked it up. Rude. Okay, so there's not really much point going back that way, I don't think, but we might as well see if there's anything else here before leaving the room. And I'm probably going to want to use some health here. Golden Vries. Never heard of him. Alright, this room doesn't look too exciting otherwise, so unless there's some kind of strange secret. So yeah, apparently those have nothing to do with impaling... Jerks! They got him on the floor! Okay, do not step on those platforms. How about we try this anyway? Do they all have it? Oh, that one does! Alright. So I guess it's not every tile. This is mean. Alright, anything over here? Doesn't look like that goes anywhere. Okay. Well, we have found the Golden Vries, whatever that means. Alright, let's get out of this room. Let's not do that chore again. Now they're going to put a boulder or something to crush me on the way out of here. Nope, stand up. Such a dumb mechanic to have to hit that twice. Okay. So I don't know if I got anything to interact with down here. Oh, we do. We got this. But before we do that, do we have to combine it with something? I don't think it had a combine option. No, it doesn't. So, well, I'm going to save. I'm going to go check this other tunnel before doing that. That's a little sketchy. Okay, so that one didn't actually have anywhere to go. Okay, so I guess that's the only option I got left. Alright, here comes the Ironman assembling machine, right? Oh, it's just a map. The magnifying glass. Or a giant laser. Wow, that's dangerous. That might hurt somebody. Okay, am I going to be able to touch that with a giant laser connected to it? What are you doing with the camera, guys? I know I'm standing here. That was weird. I mean, of all the times they didn't show you enough information. Can I take it? Okay. I now have an object I don't know what to do with. Okay. So I can't use that again. Now, did I have Semerkhet? Nope. So that's too tall. So we're not going back the way we came in. Alright, so this is not interactable. What the heck are we supposed to do here? So it did show us looking this way. Now what? This box looks a little weird. It's like it needs to be shot or something. Start breaking stuff. You telling me there's nothing up here? So the only other mobility option is this thing. Which, again, didn't seem to be any more advantageous than before. So you can't go up there. This might seem kind of silly, but I wonder, do I put... Normally wouldn't think to do this, like go put that in the object that we just took it from, because we really have nothing else to do. Actually, let me redo this again. Yeah, see, it's the fact they'll even let us do this a second time is not all that common. Alright, here we go. Oh, and I go off the edge. That was smooth. Yeah, I don't know why they don't let you jump from sprinting. That's just not cool. Well, again, ancient game before sprinting really wasn't an option in many others. Okay. Whoop, get past these. Keep forgetting about those. Okay, so I can't put this back.
No.
Okay, so we've got a key with no lock. If I stand on top of that. Alright, that's a waste of time. Alright, where else can we go? That one doesn't do anything. That one does. Hmm. That doesn't do anything. Alright. Alright, anything on that wall up there? No. Anything on this wall? Doesn't look like it. They usually wouldn't put in a crawl space. Alright, what am I supposed to do with the Guardian Key? Alright, so yeah, it does not look like there's anything up here. Nothing ceiling, it's all shadow. Oh, great. I hope I'm not stuck. Usually I say I'm about to give up, and then usually I figure out the solution, but a little bit early for dealing with this kind of shenanigans. Like, I can't pick his head up and put it where it's supposed to go? Oh, it's not actually, I mean, it does have a head on the Sphinx. Okay. So that does not harm me. Alright, what about here? Does this thing interact? How about this? Stand up certain side of it? Alright, I might have to look at all this stuff to try to figure something out. So... See, this tile seems like this might be a... Oh, good grief. Really? Yes, let's make it blend into the entire wall space and not make it stand out at all. There we go. Jeez. Oh, yeah, I was right. You know, that thing does open. Alright, one-way trip. Call the stealth checking in. Am I ever interested in the Olympics? The what? 90% of which doesn't qualify as a sport? Don't get me on that soapbox. Olympics may have at one time been something interesting, but not these days. You guys, satanic rituals coming up for the next one. So this looks like a weird thing. Oh, that's the door. Okay, so it's got a bar on it. Alright, so we've got monkey bars, which I noticed this time. We've also got this, which I can't quite reach. How am I supposed to get to that from monkey bars? Probably got to drop vertically. They're going to make me monkey bar all the... Oh, hello. Well, let's not go that way just yet. No luge. Yeah, my only recollection of anything in that department would be the Cool Runnings movie. Beyond that, not too much. Alright, so apparently we got a Minotaur break down this door or something here. So here we go. A little jump scare. I got the monkey bar from this side. Stop that. Oh, there's one over there, too. What kind of mural we got going on here? Pharaoh ain't got no arms. You got jackals and birdmans, and... Oh, man, what are they eating? It's like somebody's internal organs, like, stuffed with porcupine needles. Does not look delightful. Okay, I guess we're going across this way. For now. We're gonna make us go all the way across for a secret. Is it more scarabs? Seems like you don't have to do this to avoid the scarabs, but... If someone's really ready to kick that door down, it's a lot larger than a scarab. Cool Runnings, I didn't think Jamaica's in Olympics. Well, I mean, that was the whole point of that movie, because they weren't quite a contender for anything but sprinting. I have not exactly tracked that since... Yeah, that was what, a 90s movie? Why we got bats while I'm doing this? Bats messed up the ledge grab last time. There we go. Oh, finally, a secret. 1 out of 3. Long crawl for a secret. What are you doing in here? Get out of here, stupid bat. Yeah, get off my butt. Wow. Excuse me. No. Get out. Be gone with thee. Oh, it's like getting up right on top of me. You done? Hope you're done. Alright. It's not. Get out of here. Hole in the ceiling. Man, this is quite the room for arrows, or are we finally gonna find the crossbow? It's pretty convenient that every crawl space is exactly the same size so Laura can fit. Well, no, she has to get on all fours. You know, so it's designed for perhaps a child to stand up. But yes, point taken. All right. Before I jump down and do something ultra stupid, let's do that. Now, I might have to stick my hand in more fire holes again. Oh, good. That's why there's a ladder. I didn't think I'd be doing something stupid so quickly. A new record. Okay, perhaps I'll take the ladder then. And I completely missed the ladder. Okay, nothing there. I'll take the arrows for the crossbow that we do not have. How many bullets does it take to kill a bat? I don't know. Perhaps I should try giving it a riddle. That might have been more effective. Oh, that one... Okay. That one turns off. Or was not active, one or the other. Nope, it's turning back on. Okay, so let's wait for this one. One, two, three, crunch. Yes, good old Tootsie Pop reference. If you aim to give us a shot, we will riddle you. Okay, so I got some extra shotgun shells, but it doesn't seem like these three are going out, so I'm not going to stand here too long. That one where we had to put out 6 fire, or like reach into like 6 of these was ridiculous. That was the last episode. Man, I just remember the Mr. Owl Tootsie Pop commercial. I know they did different variations of it, but man, because I think one was like with a turtle. I don't remember how many they did. Okay, so I am no longer going to reach the monkey bars. Things have not broken out of here yet. But you know what? We're saving and overwriting that one. I don't know what's coming out of that door, and I'm not sticking around to find out just yet. Oh, got him on every side. There's... Would you guys stop it? I mean, no keys or anything. Whoa, that looks like glass. And the music changed! Well, it wasn't a minotaur, but it's still a bull. Okay, let's get something a little bit more powerful than that. And some health. Or do I not need to fight him? It's an immortal bull. Oh, his tail hurts. Okay, that's fun. Oh, I love how I dive to the side when I don't actually dive to the side. Okay, this is proving to be quite ineffective. Let's not go with that route. So there's a couple Winter Olympic events you enjoy. So you got hockey, curling. Yes. Why does that not surprise me? And you like the idea of the biathlon, skiing combined and shooting. Yeah, I actually know what the biathlon is. I actually played that on like the 386 computer for Winter Olympics some 35, 40 years ago. Would I ever compete in one? No, I don't think I would. I did skiing once. Alright, so this guy comes rushing out of here. Oh, there's a switch, though, so what are we supposed to do with this? What's the point of this thing? Whee! I'm gonna run. Come on up here. I don't know what that did. I would expect more of those guys, though. There's another one of those. More bats. I'm gonna die by bat. Get off me. Did I progress past the bunny hill? Yes, I did. I did try a black diamond. That was more of like, I think I found myself walking down the hill after biffing 2 times or more. Alright, can he still get to me up here? Or is he done chasing me? He looks a little bored. He's circling now. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I got a torch. Does he not like torches? Oh, now I gotta run back for fire somewhere. That's a good time. So I have to light the fire to open the door. Yeah, my big issue with skiing is that, now granted I may have had skis too short given they're like kind of like rentals at the lodge, but I could not snowplow to save my life. And I also already had bad knees, so it was not something of practicality, which you need to be able to do to slow down. So it's an issue of physics and anatomy. Get off me, bull. If I run too fast, we'll blow the torch out. Alright, let's see what happens here. We'll light that fire. We'll light that fire. That wasn't so complicated. Wait, what? This is a secret? This area under the floor? At least did I wear the cool goggles? That I don't remember. I don't remember if I had goggles. It's not something I would normally wear in outdoor snow stuff, so I don't recall. I don't own a pair, so I don't think that was the case. Alright, so we got a room full of stuff. That apparently qualifies as a secret room, I guess. And I can't do anything till I drop the torch. More arrows for my lack of crossbow. Oh, we're gonna play that trick again, huh? What was this? Trying to hit me with a mace? My word. Who built this room? And then they put them on the floor, too. Great. Is there any... Did I miss it? Did I engage all the traps? Might have missed a couple. Let's try over here. Oh, okay. Maybe we got them all. That was ridiculous. Oh, I still run into it. I was going to look, see if I can see up there, but apparently not. Alright, so there's still a bull. There's still doors that are not open. I gotta leave my torch here. Should have left my torch. Now what? Bye. So yeah, we take the little glass floor underneath, but still don't know what we're doing here. He's gonna reach me too fast. If I did that, that was too late. Oh no! Well, how am I supposed to light that? I can't light that. There's bats. Okay, I'm a little confused. I wonder what this switch does then. I see that this one's not lit. I was like, do I have to light that? Well, if that can't be the case, because you can't get there with a torch anyway. Oh, thank you for goring me. Alright. So that didn't open. There he comes again. Alright, so if that's the other way, like, what changed? We have a bull puzzle to solve. Surprised that that was just for the sake of a secret, because, man, that didn't do a whole lot. Can I get another torch out of here? Nope. Yeah, there's no way he ran all the way. Man, what am I doing here? I try and outrun him? These guys aren't doing a whole lot now. They're kind of quiet. I didn't go all the way over to this, but is there a switch on the wall here or something? I don't see one. There he is. I'm gonna look for another hidden keyhole. I mean, do I need to light him on fire? There's one I can't reach. I guess I maybe try grabbing the torch again and see if I light any of these. I'll do a sprinting run once I get him down here, see if there's anything that will trap him in, but... Hate to have to do another Google run to survive this one. Alright, there he is. Bye. Don't get off the wall. And then I'm gonna have to play with the switch for 5 minutes. Come on. Nope, he's right there. Oh, hold on. Didn't think to try this yet. Ah, this is different. Let's see if he's the way to open the door. Hi. Come at me, bro. There we go. Found it. I don't want to... No, I don't want to stand there. Great. This is a button. I don't know. Okay, let's, now that we've established how to get into this room, let's save before I do more stupid things. Oh, like that. Haven't had that happen in a while. Good old fighting with the, save and load. Wow. Well, now perhaps we can do this with a little less, if my torch is down there, then we already finished that. Okay. I wonder then, can we get him to break those other doors open? We're going to test that next. No, they're tougher since they're at an angle, but... Come on. Wrong way. I'm gonna die. Okay, well, I'm not gonna bother with those then. I'm not gonna wait for him to get here. Wow, he sure turned on a dime. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's... There we go. That was a little more effective. Didn't take a hit that time. Okay, so I did intend to save in this room. I gotta figure out what to do once he's here, so we got... I need to maybe drop something on him. Oh, I see. We gotta get him to hit all the buttons. Be even worse if I had to be in a particular order. Oh, he stopped short. What a jerk. There's one. Hey! That should have connected with the wall. It's like I acted like the cushions, so I didn't hit the wall instead. Because last time he like kind of backed up. Oh, come on. There's two. Oh, come on, jerk. There we go. Now, did anything else open? Perhaps if they would lock him out, it'd be preferred. Of the tenant turnstile going on here. Anything take us to the other side? That looks like a way out. Is that Von Croy waiting for us? I'm not going that way yet. Let's go check the other side. Yeah, dumb boss manipulation bells. Yeah, which he will apparently follow. So it looks like the ladder is finally the way to get rid of him. Alright. Let's try in here first. Oh, both sides have a ladder. Okay. Well, this is one way to get rid of him. I dare to climb the ladder. Anything up here? Suddenly you turn around, he's like, opposable thumbs, fish. Really? Again with the traps? Let's go all the way around. Anything out there to access abnormally? Okay, so we had one side room with some gadgets in it. That's about it. No other secrets. See, that should have counted almost if they had to go to all the trouble to open the gates that way. Well, that was rather anticlimactic. Wow, is there anything up there? No, that's wild. Okay, I think we might be at the edge of this level. So we're not getting blocked in here. Ah, we might be getting blocked in here. Secrets probably involve, like, trying to manipulate him into some random brick on the wall that doesn't stand out from the others. Is that our tour guide? They may have disappeared. Oh, ah! Man. I didn't intend to skip the cutscene. As soon as I hit the button to save, it activated. So for completion's sake, now I got to redo that. So we'll save here. That way, don't have to watch that part a second time. But I gotta go back here. It means I gotta go pick up the stupid items again. Oh no, sheesh. I'll redo this whole process. What a dummy. Oh, and my health was gone. Oh. So it's interesting, it opened that door before the other. So what did the other one open then? Because it's almost like you would only need the other. This one over here is the way out. That means there's a third one. Unless that's locked up there. It doesn't look like it is. Actually, you know what? Let's do this one first. It still didn't open that one, though. Okay. So maybe you need 2 to get to the left door. Oh, you idiot. Get off. He's not charging, though. Really? So by at least having those 2, it opened that exit door. Oh my god, it's so stupid. You stopped short. Come on, you moron. Yes, just break away from the line, then he stops. Okay, that got it. Alright, you know, I did not check these other corners. I'm going to do this real quick before exiting out of here. A little light in this corner. That's not anything useful. Okay, nothing to see. So the fact there's 3 switches, it's like 2 for one door and 1 for the other. A little unusual, but I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to figure that out. I guess I don't need to drop back down this way and drop in the main room and drop right in front of the door rather than risk letting him block in there. Alright, let's avoid the trap. Okay, where is he at? There he is. Of course, I lined up perfectly for him to hit me. Genius. Okay, so let me save before going up there, just in case there was anything Useful. Yeah, as soon as she went up here, it activated. Yep. Knock, knock.
Hands on your head. Take me to Von Croy.
See, we missed all this important story
Where's
information.
he headed?
You waste your time.
This attitude problem. You people need to learn some manners. Tell me now, or you've just run out of time.
Alexandria.
Wow, that's quite the train station I got there. She totally fits it, blends in. Talking about that exaggerated figure earlier.
Your workforce is about to be delayed.
Well, they got some jackals on the train. Ah! Oh, I left him in the cave. Okay, now we can skip this. Okay. So we've got 2 switches. One that's broken. So technically we have 1 switch. Is this the e-brake? I'll just put one in the middle of the car. Perhaps because there's no car that way. What could go wrong here? Wow, screen's shaking all over the place. We got a prisoner in here. Okay. Nope. That's not right. Oh, it's a ninja! It's a ninja on a train. Oh, it's the guy that does the, whirling dervish sword technique. We got a solution for him. Do I waste the round? Why not? Oh, it wasted and there's nothing in it. He didn't drop anything. We'll go up and over. This is the front of the train or the back of it. Oh, no! Well, in case you want to see what a death sequence looked like, that was it. I just saw the Jeep pass on the side there. Wonder if we're trying to get over to the Jeep. Oh, that was a spectacular waste of time. All because I didn't hit the walk button. Okay. See, I would have expected that to happen earlier. I'm biffing on something like this. You shoot that board out? Doesn't look like it. Proper 90-degree angle to open the door. No, we'll try to use the on him. Block all that. Alright, so I'm only doing this to break the container, since that apparently is a metric overall. Alright. And now we will save before going for another death. We got 3 different kinds of crossbow items. So 20, 20, 30. Still no crossbow. Alright. Now what? You gonna make me jump across to this? Yeah, see, there's a Jeep in the distance there. Oh, here we go. These guys are surfing. Wow, he sure got here quick. Can't tell when, like, there we go. Like, wasn't sure if it was the type of ammunition or the proximity. Okay, that does not seem like a good idea. It seems like, if anything, it's a boss fight. Oh, those must be ladders. I don't need to save. Ooh, so scenic. Cover up all the poor geometry with the atmospheric dust, which is not there in the past. Alright. We continue along. There's my shadow again running in the lower left. Really, guys? No, the other one. They locked my camera. Wow, this is amazing. Now they give the camera back. How many times have to hit him? Hit the box. I know it's like aiming down is so complicated. Wow, it won't work. Let's try with a shotgun then. Wow, she won't aim downward. Oh, really? Nothing in the corner. I want to see something here. Yeah, this way. So a little disappointed we didn't actually get to assemble any kind of armor or whatever that thing was. It's mostly just a giant laser and magnifying glass. Alright, keep going. Guess we might as well see what's in here. Oh, what is this? I can see it on your screen then. Is it a switch? A block? Something to interact with. Oh, I better not be stuck down here. Okay. So I gotta find something to bring it back. And I'm running away from the engine of all things, so... Apparently what was necessary is at the back of the train. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. Going for a long jump. Oh. Oh, if that's an impasse, means one of those guys dropped something, or I gotta go look for something somewhere else. I can't sprint and run. No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. In case you want to see that a second time. Great. So, now what? Let's use the glow sticks. See what I'm looking at here. It's like, is it supposed to be open then? Hey, what do I need? A crowbar? There's nothing else in here. Is it inside the box? The box I couldn't break? Or is it in a dark, shadowy corner here? Alright, let's try some shotgun rounds with wide shot. Wow, no crowbar. Okay. Amazing. Use rounds to get rounds. In this case, I can climb up from here. Probably knock the guy off the train that had the crowbar. Like, what are we supposed to be doing here? So all these are open. Nothing there. Any other ladders I'm missing? Oh, go figure. Now what? You know what? Let's just see if there's anything else over here. There is a ladder on that side. Oh, look at this. There's stuff in here. Look, a shotgun, a crowbar. And another switch we can't do anything with. Okay, so I still have to figure out how to get over here then. This is a matter of hitting the jump. Kind of shimmy. Oh, you really? Okay. What kind of machine of death is under the tarp? Must have camera at 90-degree angles. Okay. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, what? Mission Impossible time? Does this guy know how to fly or not? Red light, green light. Alright, so here's the question. Can I do this? Oh, somebody's following me. Let's see if any figures way in here. Oh, I'm locked in. So that still counts as a door. Okay, can I then wedge that in here? I can, okay. That should open the door. Oh, look who it is! Can I go all Gordon Freeman on him? Hit him with a crowbar. Better use a health pack. Is that guy still up there, or was that him? I don't know. So I wonder then if we use the crowbar all the way up in the front one, probably have to go face the engineer, but I got another dude chilling up there. No, don't do that. There's another Jeep on the off-ramp. There's another Jeep. Apparently they're cycling that material. There's another Jeep. Not a Jeep, but whatever the convoy is. What does he want? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hits her head on the beam. Should have gone around. Do that all over again. Yeah, where's your autosave on that one, pal? Skip. Up. Monkey, up. Oh, I don't know if I did this right. There we go. Is this successful? Does that move? No. Alright, so before, let's save. Peekaboo. Leave anything on the ground. Oh. Alright. We're not putting up with them shenanigans this time. Okay, health pack. Save. Drop in. Boo, you didn't see me here, did you? Alright, now we got whatever we need to do this. Is this a secret? Yep. Okay. What do we get? A lot of boxes. Oh, finally. Grenade launcher. Still no crossbow. Seriously. This item, it's like it gives you the icon, but you can't pick it up till you break the box. Alright, do I have the wrong rounds? What's going on here? Yeah, apparently. Good. At least they gave it to us and gave us ammo. Seems kind of useless otherwise. Okay, switch back to that. Where's he going? Grenade gun? I'm not sure if that's what you would normally call that. We'll overrate that one. Oh, wait, there's more. Okay, maybe we'll try this thing out. No, that... Okay. Not so useful. Let's, reload that. And go... like that. Is he gonna chase me? Come on down here. Oh, really? What a sissy. There's one. There's two. Either of them drop anything. No. Okay, so we got that one. We just got to get the one in the front car up here. Oh, I didn't come back for the shotgun. Okay. All right. Oh, we got more company. So we'll stick with this. Choose the ammo back to normal. Oh, parkour experts, eh? Did you cut that out? Time for his death sequence. Alright. Back to the front of the train. Am I hitting him or am I hitting the door? I'm hitting him. Okay, prone to screw this up. Let's save. See? Called it. Crunch. Lara death sequence. And again. Okay, apparently running jump does not help. Let's do a standing jump. And jump. Are you kidding me? And to make the most unintuitive motion possible, I'm going to start from further back. I would totally do that in real life. That's sarcasm, by the way. Okay, so I wonder if this opens the side thing then instead of the front. Should open the front. There it goes. Oh, we detached. We left the rest of the train behind. Okay. Wasn't expecting that maneuver. But we still gotta go take over the captain here. Maybe that's part of the cutscene. I guess that's it. Okay, we're done with the train. Be like, where'd the rest of our cars go? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're... here, but they got one of these locks on the door. Usually you can shoot those, or at least in the next game you can. Alright, let's try wide-angle shotgun blast again. I mean, there was not a whole lot to that level, and yet I still only found 1 out of 3 secrets, so I don't know what they're doing for their... Okay. That lock is not susceptible to ballistics. Okay. New levels. So we finished Guardian of Semerkhet, and then we finished Desert Rail. I guess we'll take an initial stab at where we're at here. Well, actually, where are we? Alexandria. Okay. Got some posters. Maybe some Casablanca. Okay, let me switch the shotgun back. Or at least switch to that. Oh, scorpions. Goody. Good times. I didn't even have to take my shoes off yet. Some subtle ambient wind. Looks like we could go that way. I'll go this way first, except there's nothing here. More thugs. Nobody's home. Oh, an open window. Maybe we can go up there. Excuse me, is this the post office? Or the bathroom, perhaps? Oh, is that how it's going to be? Well, those are the easier ones. They go down in 2 shots. This looks like some... Oh, it does? Yeah, it is something. Can I move the wall? Why can she run into the bookcase? It's a little... sus. Can I sit and read? Seriously? There could be important clues here. Guess there's no pushing the bookshelf around like Resident Evil. Why am I here then? Is there nothing else of value in this room? Okay. Todos all? Wouldn't that be Spanish? Even though we're still in Egypt? Any movable boxes? Okay. Nothing there. Nothing here. Oh, this guy's not too smart. Apparently he's deaf. Didn't drop anything. Okay. Well, these dead-end rooms is a little unusual. Wow. So we got 2 buildings, nothing in there. So they went for realism, but not interaction. Alright, was it just... I was going to say, I thought I saw a dude on the corner of the box there. Otherwise, totally seeing things. Alright, so there's 2 buildings. Nothing of interest. Another ledge up there, perhaps. Nothing of interest. Right, we're going to have to go up here and go around from above, maybe. Maybe she's got a ledge grab. Oh, nice, there's a village on the pond, aka ocean. Or river. Knock, knock. Lara's here. Warp eggs! My goodness. Yes, hello indeed from somebody I haven't seen in a while. How have you been? Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all the stuff in between? Whoa, oh, cutscene. Okay, we're showing all kinds of stuff, but what's the relevance?
Lara, you are alive. I feared for you. What's...
Von Croy has the amulet.
Ah, this is bad. But he doesn't yet have the armor. There is still time to prepare for Set.
Ah, there's
John,
armor.
I'm tired. Give a girl a break.
My dear, when all this is over, you can retire. But now we must move swiftly. My men dive in the bay for remnants of Cleopatra's lost palaces.
Cleopatra?
Yes. She realized the armor's significance and had it brought here. Some was subsequently scattered, but...
And where would you recommend I start looking?
Underwater.
In the catacombs under Alexandria. My diggers have unearthed chambers connected to the Great Library. This would hold the true location of Cleopatra's palaces. We have yet to find a way in, but you...
Take me there.
There is a problem.
Von
I don't have a
Croy.
boat.
Yes. His dig is expanding, crossing many of my own tunnels. Of course, my men would no longer work when Von Croy's thugs appeared on the scene.
Time to introduce myself to Werner's loyal workforce.
Werner.
First, you must get into the catacombs. Von Croy has them completely sealed up, and I fear he will soon have the armor.
Over my dead body.
This I fear also. I shall wait here for news. Return if you feel I can help in any way. Good luck, Clara. I fear you may need it.
I make my own luck.
Oh, Two-Face. So, War Pigs are doing well. That's good. Anything of note been going on? You still working on Super Robot Wars, or taking a break, or playing anything different? All right, let's run around his library here. Apparently, he's got semi-permeable bookcases as well. Oh, but he keeps a shotgun shells on the floor in front of his bookshelf. Totally good place for him. He's got a globe. Can I spin the globe? Release my inner 5-year-old. So it cut us right to this area. Is this where we... So if we came up from here... It's this. Is that a project... Oh, what is it? Wait a minute. What is all that? That looks interactable. It's a pile of stuff. A scope. More arrows for invisible crossbow and shotgun shells. So, so the DLC came out for Super Robot Wars a while ago, but gave up because really, so the difficulty got pretty high to the point of like normal is frustrating. That's a downer. I mean, and to have so much time on a game like that, hard to believe they'd make it so it's like almost unattainable. Okay, we got action music, but I got no villains. Okay, we got places to go. So he's chilling in there. Let's see what's going on over here. Nothing. Okay. Let's see if we can get over to that other place from here. Well, actually, do I want to check the other doors first or see if I can go in through the window? Let's actually go check downstairs first, and then I'll come back, reload it and come back up here. All right. Wow. Whole lot of stuff going on there. So, fake door. Also fake door. Fake dead end. Or actually, it's a real dead end. Barricaded with a chair. That's secure. And fake door. Okay. Got a divot in the ground here. What we got going on back here? So it's not unattainable, but the grind required for each level is insane. They also added Common Writer, which is really funny. Wow. Well, I guess it's good they got more IP stuff to make it entertaining, but man, if it's that much work, I can understand. So there's a motorcycle. Seems like that's something to be up Lara's alley. But she would need a way to get to it, so I guess we'll now try jumping across the balcony after doing this. Well, I'll see if I can maybe make more progress on this. We still got another 20 minutes at least, but oh.
More information? Oui? I believe some of the armor could be here in the town. A local collector had a small exhibition and was rumored to own a piece. It's hard to say if this is true. The man was a fool. A while back, he vanished, leaving the exhibition boarded up. So, if Von Croy hasn't got to it, perhaps this would be the place to begin.
Okay. This place. Well, I was going to do this place before you interrupted me. Oh, I'm getting shot at now. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Alright, shotgun for the other one. That's a little too time-consuming. And one, and two. Like a chump. Okay, so either I tried jumping to that, which seems highly unlikely. See, that open window had my attention earlier. Yeah, that's not interactable. Oh, I guess start. Oh, no, hold on. What happened here? I didn't... Shoot. I gotta redo all that. Alright, hold on. Gotta take a quick break here. I will be right back. Okay, so let's make that trip one more time. Hold on, so... we picked all that stuff up from him, other than finding the bike. So let's do this. Would you stop shooting at me? Okay. So, he said something about the shop, but the thing is... Question is, where is it, and can I jump from here? Meant to save from up here, and I didn't. Okay, well... see, that's too steep. But it does go around the corner here, and see, she... oh, she can finally in this one. I don't think in past games she was able to go... oh, good grief. Didn't even see the switch right there. Okay. What did that do for us? Why on earth would you have a switch outside the building to open something in... no, it's just for a secret. Health pack. Arrows. Oh, that's all that is for the secret. Oh. Somebody eccentric decided to do it that way. Okay, so maybe that open window is nothing then, if she can't jump through there. That's just decoration. Okay. I guess I'm not going to chase that down then. So this guy's got something somewhere here in town. Obviously, Alexandria's not very big if we got 6 doors that don't open. Alright. Not seeing a whole lot here. I don't think you can go in there. Yeah, that's a they made it a little bit more in depth, but that was not originally intended to be open. So where on else is there to go? You know, other than find the bike here. Nothing. Nothing. Well, this has got a lock on it too, so let's see if there's a way to actually apply the key of ballistics to the lock of motorcycle. You know what? We did pick up the scope. What was the purpose of the scope? Laser sight. Use. What's what to use it for? Can't use it by itself? Eh. Let's use one of those. Crowbar. Do I have to manually engage the crowbar here?
No.
Alright. I don't have a magnum, and I'm not going to waste a grenade. I mean, I don't know what else to do with this here. And she's kind of hitting in the direction thereof. Probably put holes all over the bike by the time she hits the lock. That's not doing anything. Okay. It's not allowing her to run through it either, so... it's a sidecar. It does have a sidecar on it. Alright, let me go talk to him again, see if he gives any indication. Oh, why'd she turn her head to look that way? Oh, it was because of the items before I picked him up.
More information? Oui?
Okay, so he says look here, but he doesn't quite tell us where to look. Alright, so let's see if anything changed after that cutscene. Any more dudes to shoot? Not yet. Nice ledge grab. Huh. Alright, anything else I would have changed back this direction where we came in? Lens flare. Train station. Oh, it's... That's a bit tall. So you can't quite get up there. Let's take a look anyway, though. Alright. Okay, so the drone can't go over there, so apparently that's a dead end. Alright, where haven't I looked? He wants me to look in the exhibit here, but I don't see it. So those are probably all fake. Yep. Ooh, what's that over there? That is also fake. Okay. So I can go across there, but there wasn't anything up there. I'll try that one more time, but... this is the only item that, looks anything that's beyond a two-dimensional surface. Anything in the upper floors here? Alright, so where's this go? Still nowhere. Okay, that's the edge of the map. Alright, so that's useless. Let's try over here one more time. Okay, so... Oh, that guy actually dropped something. Can I actually reach the ledge here? Nope. What about this building? It won't let you. Okay, the drone isn't allowed up there either. So it would seem like... So it's telling me there's Alexandria. Oh. I did not walk down that corridor? That's interesting. Okay, I guess let's try walking down that way. Or... We went in there. Let's try going this way. Ah, there we go. Wandering around for no good. Ah, hi, boo. Why'd you just poke me with a gun barrel? What kind of amateur are you? Idiot. Okay, now we've made progress. Alright, is that the end? Oh, apparently this is going to go down underneath into the catacombs underneath, so where are we if we save? No, still, nope, hold on. Coastal ruins, okay. Oh, health pack, must be traps. Fake window, fake window. Like, was there really 3 secrets in that Alexandria area? Harsh. So this definitely looks a lot better. Compared to the other area where they tried doing urban stuff in Tomb Raider 2, this is already way better. The Venice stuff felt like just such a box that you couldn't really do a whole lot. Yeah, no entry in plain English. Egyptian adventure. That totally is asking for trouble. Look, pow. Is this like a water ride? And just like that, the music stops. We'll go in there in a second. Does that open? Is this supposed to be an area with water? No, that's not faucets. I mean, at least even if these are dead ends, I mean, they look halfway decent. Nothing up there. Whoa, a little too early for water. Let's go the other way first. Nothing up there. What is that? Decoration. This continues on. We got a ladder. Yeah, I'd say let's go Egyptian Adventure first. Oh yeah, this continues on. And on. And on. There's gotta be some bad guys out in this area. And some more water. Oh yeah. That's the likely path we want to go. Just gonna smash her face, yep. Okay, Egyptian Adventure time. Because it told us not to. Let's start the music back up. I want the music. Actually, I don't, but... Is that a dude? No, that's a pharaoh. Oh, what's this?
No.
What? Don't tell me no. There's a key in there. A key to what, you might ask? To which I don't know the answer. Okay, so we got a key inside. Ah, yes, fake flames for the amusement park ride. Push over the pyramid. Oh no, hi. Oh, how on earth am I supposed to... So I can't use the laser sight on anything, so I'm supposed to hit those from here? Thank you for that. Am I supposed to do that in a certain amount of time? Well, we died in Egypt Adventureland. That's not saying a whole lot. Oh. Back to the beginning. Okay, let me not go that way yet. Okay, so we've got a postal box there, barring entry to a key. So this guy looks like he wants to slap you after you walk through his door. We got what's his name from not Zoltan. There's something similar to Zoltan from the movie Big. I have to put a coin in here.
No.
I don't have a coin. I can put a crowbar in there. He's probably gonna charm a snake. I have to find a coin to do that one. Apparently that worked so well the first time. Oh, here we go. Mirrored room again. These guys are dirty. They couldn't do the trick just once. They had to do it more. At least we know what's going on this time. There's the crossbow finally. How do I get to it? I gotta go backwards. It's not visible from here, though. That's crazy. Okay, now we know what the hazard is. Oh, what'd you do? Spawn me, like, right there? Oh, man. Alright, so there's one square. Let's go a little bit more this way. Back this way. Go up to the wall. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Apparently I was at the edge and you gotta be a little bit further back. Okay, so let's go this way, this way, this way. And all the way over here. Okay, let's save it from here. Check that out. Finally got the crossbow. Now I gotta move nice and easy. There we go. Finally, so that's what we need in order to take out the targets then. So then does the laser sight go with that? Combine. That's what it's for. Okay. All right. So hopefully we can do the other thing then. Well, let's save before screwing up anything else. So what's going on here? Auto mod, smart detection, stream boo. Wow, they actually caught the stream boo one for a change. I can't believe it takes them forever to catch. I mean, they shouldn't be able to keep posting that for years on end without them figuring it out. It's not that complicated of an algorithm. If stream boo, then block. Okay, so we just to walk around from the other side? I must have. Okay. So... What do you want? I hate it when these thin... I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so this is the way back up and out of here. So can I... Oh, you don't want to do that. So in other words, you don't want to be on the floor at all. You want to get the shot... Okay. Let's go around from the other way so I don't trip the zombie then. Nothing here. Oh wait, that's the entryway. Duh. Okay, so now if we try from here... Stay away from the zombie in the corner, or mummy, whatever. Okay, so here's the attempt at this. So let's equip. And then save. And let's see if there's a shot at this. Wow, that was a little forgiving. Uh-huh, okay. So it dropped me, but I got everything. Now what? Am I gonna die? That was gonna kill me otherwise. What the? Oh, Anubis gave me a token, so now I can go talk to Goofball the Goofball and get a prediction here. Hopefully these aren't going to spike on me. So good thing we got we got the laser sight from her friend. So I guess it was we weren't necessarily meant to have it. It wasn't like it was in a secret room. So they give you everything you need. And of course, we found the crossbow. So, but I still wonder if all this is highly optional or not. We'll find out. Okay, his sarcophagus opened. So let's go back to the other way. I don't think the coin's gonna work on the key, but... Nope, we're back in the entrance again. Wait, yes, no. I'll go this way. Alright, save before you get bitten by a snake. Oh, he charms a rope. Okay. Yes. Totally expected. We found the utility room. So how am I supposed to get off this then if I have to backflip? She's gonna end up hitting her head. Oh, well, she made it. I'm here for your cleaning supplies. I have the broom handle. Broken handle was close. So why am I applying a broken handle to a hook? Or can I take the hook? Okay, I'm gonna go with probably need to combine. I now have a hook and pull. Just what I was wanted. Maybe it's to get the key. That's probably to get the key out of that other thing then. Okay, so we're back in here. Still trying to avoid the mummy. So let's see if we can use hook and pull to get said key. Ah, about that. Watch I get the key and never find out the keyhole. But we are going to do a lot of work here to try to get this, so hopefully, you could have done better than that. You didn't need to fling it on the floor. Alright, what does it say it goes to? It says mystical key. Gate key. Well, we haven't really run any gates yet, have we? So, is it required or is it secret driven? Okay, so I think we have taken care of Egypt Funland. That would be wild if we got through that whole next section or sent the drone and be like, oh, you did need the key for something. Alright, so that was the crossbow room. Mummy room. Okay, yep, we're done. We're done with Funland. Or Adventure Time. Whatever it is. Okay, so what was our way in? Out. This way? No, not that way. There we go. Egyptian Adventure. So sad to see it go. Yeah, at least they figure out another way to get the mirror trick in there. Wouldn't be surprised if they had at least one more of those. Once you figure out a new mechanic, you gotta do it a little more than once. Okay, so nothing here in the water. Let's figure this out here. Okay, that's probably a one-way trip, maybe not. Oh, it can't be if you gotta go back for the gate key. I mean, they had to make that do not enter sign pretty clear. Be like, you're not supposed to go in there. Wink, wink. Alright, let's overwrite that one. And this area says there's only one secret here. Maybe it's a short section. Dead end. Thugs? Nice scenic view. Yes, we kind of figured that out already. Oh, he wants to go in there? Thank you for that. Go home, drone, you drunk. Looks like there's a switch on the wall over there. It's over here. Is this where we came from? No. Yes. No. Is that the ladder? Yep. Wow. A little disoriented. Okay. So this was a dead end. This will take us somewhere. Oh, that's not a button. It's just that decoration stuff. So, what we got going on over here, huh? Can obviously go down that way, but the water seems like... It's like, do I have to swim all the way over? Why wouldn't I just be able to go over from here? Seems like a distraction. Okay, nothing there. Can't climb on that. Can climb on that, but seemingly for no good reason. Too high. Let's check. Oh, there's access, roof access from... How do you get up there, then? Probably from there to there. Why would you want to do that? Oh, look, they're missing part of a building. Okay, let's see if... Go from here to here. What? How'd you miss that? Oh, no. I'll come back for that, maybe, if I don't get attacked by a killer starfish. This goes all the way around. Whoa, what was that? Can I pick up shells? Seriously? So we went all the way around behind the building? Looking for the gate. I have the key. Like, wow, this is like hardcore detour from what expected. Where are we going? Screw the ladder. Is there anything down here? Oh, more water. Oh, cool. Water for no good reason. Like, I would expect this to, like, have a mini game or something at this point. Like, okay, you found a trail off the beaten path for nothing useful. We'll give you something interesting, but this does not appear to be it. Like, why on earth are we down here? Like, do you have to... I mean, at this point, it's just like you have to chase somebody to get here, and then... Alright, well, that's not very exciting. Unless their intent is just to make it feel like you're exploring other things. Again, with the dead ends. Nothing there. Alright, so this seems too tall. Kind of looks like it. So why is this here? Alright, so we just went into that one. Nothing there. Okay, that's... Color me confused on that one. Not going in there. No water pressure. Okay, so we had this... Oh, what's this? Yeah, I haven't gone in here yet. Oh, this looks like some ruins. And a starfish. Oh, we going deeper? Where are we going? Oh. What? Okay, so if I were to save here... Temple of Isis. Okay, wow. Weird. Like, it feels like there's just, like, a whole nother section just not explored, or they're really just supposed to go down there and that's it? I mean, yeah, you showed me the river already. It just seemed like there was more stuff to do. Like, where's all this go? Just, yeah, it looks like a gate. I got a key. Gate, open up. I have key. Huh. I mean, unless we're doing all these multi-part things like we did with that other sequence. Okay, we can go here. This doesn't do anything for us, does it? Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's check the terrain first, and then we'll check the water. Okay, well, oh, there is a gate inside there, so... May or may not be the one we're looking for, but we'll make sure I've explored everything first. Okay, so this is waiting territory. Gotta check in here, though. Oh, what is that? That looks weird. Oh, it's just lighter colored. Ah, what's this? Grenades. Get in there. Oh, is there a current? Or I can't go further. There's going to be a current or something. Or it's just a glitchy game. Okay, so that doesn't count as a secret, of course. Alright, so can we swim through here? Looks like we can. Making sure there's nothing else. Oh, what was that? It's over here. So is that the side path that I found on accident? Or is that? Actually, there's more than one. Tell me you can climb on that. There we go. Okay, so there's that ledge. I figured that's where we were trying to get to, because that's what they spent so much time showing us. Wow, is that not accessible? No, it's accessible. So there's the gate. Where's the key? Again with the locked gate. Okay. We are in search of the keyhole. Oh, so this was the way... Eh? This was the way out? Why would I want to come in from the roof? What would that have done for me? Okay, so we now have 2 gates. And another path over here. Okay, we do not have another path over here. This is not... This is apparently current locked. Because it's the end of the level. Okay. Yeah, it's pushing us back this way. Okay, so... Seemingly rabbit trails for no interesting reason. That's not going to get us to the roof, even though we can already get in there. Okay, so this whole other building appears to be a distraction. Unless we need something later. It's kind of bizarre. Maybe that's where something has to get put, but meanwhile, this is where we're supposed to go. And this will conclude the level. Okay. Odd. Let's at least get to air here, then I'll save, hopefully. Oh, we're gonna find air or not. Up we go. There we go. Okay, is there a way out of here? Yep, there is. A random hammerhead shark chasing me. Oh, alright. Well, that'll be a fun encounter for next time. Okay, we can overwrite that since that was our accidental discovery. Okay, well, that's going to make things interesting. So we have a gate key to no gate. We still have a crowbar on hand and all of the usuals. We finally found the crossbow and have it since attached a laser sight to it. And we've got the grenade gun, which I haven't really used yet. So we got some interesting times ahead. All right. Well, at least it didn't go too long there. I still want to try to keep it around 2. Yeah. All right. It's been productive. I mean, some of those levels are a little smaller, a little bit more exploratory, but we knocked out a few. So I don't know how many levels this game has. I don't know if it's comparable to the normal, like 12 to 15, but it's definitely different pacing. But we'll keep chipping away at it. So thanks to everybody who's been hanging out. Appreciate both Call to Stealth and Warpigs checking in on Twitch. And I think Quiet Elsewhere. I know we had a little bit of YouTube traffic there. But that'll do it for tonight. We'll be back, unless there's anything random pops up between now and then. We'll be back for some MechWarrior 5 on Metal Monday. And that'll be it for now. So have a good weekend if I don't catch you in between. And see you later.